does that say? Corrupted data detected. Restore files. Huh, this... I guess it's an audio place. I'm guessing these are past communications between this comm center, maybe another one within the facility, one of the other stations. Yeah, let's restore the file, see what we find. We've got some dates there. 2103, so I'm guessing, I think that's last year. Partial data recovery successful. Fantastic. So yeah, that's last year, because I believe 2104 is the current year. Because down there on one of the terminals, it said the power turned back on, and that was us. And it said it was in 2104, so... This is sometime last year. It says, what is that? April 27th is the first one, so let's check that out.
Jonesy, how's evac coming along?
We got everything we need to move, but we can't leave the plant without supervision. Adams decided to leave Amy, Asaro, and Kalsanka to execute the automatization process.
And I bet they're thrilled about it.
I just wanted to let you know we're on schedule, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, I'll pass it on the whole check.
Okay, so I think we've got a couple new names, a couple new characters there. I recognize Walchuk, that's a name I've heard in the past, but Jonesy is a new one. I'm wondering if she was the sort of the person at this communication center, whether like another communication center, who knows. So the next one is the 28th, so basically the very next day. Let's check this one out.
Jonesy, lovely morning for an evac, am I right?
It will do. I wanted to introduce you to Amy and Cal. They'll be doing the talking as soon as I leave for Theta. Say hello.
Hey, Theta.
Hello.
Hey, guys, I'm Peter Strasky, dispatcher at Theta. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I suppose that's it. I'll see you real soon, when we arrive.
All right, Jonesy, have a safe trip.
Right, yeah, we do have a couple new characters. There's Jonesy, and then there's Peter Strasky. So, Peter Strasky said it was from Theta, he was a dispatcher at Theta, and Jonesy, I think, as far as I can tell there, is from this communication center. He was basically in charge of the comm center in Upsilon, and apparently was about to move there. Well, of course, we knew that Carl and Amy were staying behind to, sort shit out for the evacuation. So the third one is, again, the very next day, 29th of April. Let's check this one out.
Hey, hello, Theta?
Upsilon, what's up?
We could really use direct contact with Heather. Site service engineer Wolchek.
Direct links are almost impossible to establish. The Lumar relays are basically junk at this point. You can send messages via the comm center. If you want, I'm pretty much always here, ready to relay anything by hand. I know it's a shitty system, but it's all that works right now.
All right, we just have to make do. Catch you later.
Right, so that was basically Carl from Upsilon calling, I think, Peter from Theta. Just trying to get into contact, right. And there's quite a bit of a significant gap there. I think it's about 6 or 7 days. But yeah, that's May 4th. Right. May the 4th be with you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello? Peter, was it?
I'm here. What's up?
We're getting out. I just want to tell you that I'm going to seal the comm center now, so this is definitely the last you'll hear from us. If we don't show up in the next couple of hours, send in the cavalry.
Hang on. What's happening? It's still the same plan, right?
Yep. We'll head for the shuttle and ride it directly to Theta.
Okay, good. I'll rally the troops for a welcome party.
Good, I like to hear.
Okay, so that was the last recording from this communication center. Basically Carl telling Peter from Theta that they're on their way, but of course we know what happened. Carl died, but Amy, as far as I'm aware, managed to escape. And that's why she left the note saying, like, obviously, for people who, like, because Carl said if we don't come into contact within a couple hours, send in the cavalry. Amy left that message for Theta, say, like, turn around, things are going to shit here, and Carl was not my fault. That's because obviously he died. So obviously something happened for them to not go to Theta, Carl dying, and God knows what happened to Amy. I guess we're going to find out soon. So yeah, that's basically all of the audio files are on that terminal. What else is in this room? There's one of these, I don't even know what to call them. I'm going to call them detection ports, because that robot was like hooked up to it like it was I don't even know what to say. Like, it was kind of getting electricity from it. He was getting, like, powered up from it, and he was kind of hooked up to this port. I don't even know what it is, though. It's part of the detection, but every time I touch it, I don't want to touch it again just in case, but, like, I think it heals us. Whether we get damaged in the game, it might actually heal us over time. as far as I'm aware, but I think that we're fully healed at the moment, so I'm not going to touch this for the time being. Because I also know it like kind of cuts power in the area. I think electricity sort of stores inside of it, so as far as I'm aware. Right, I'm glad that thing can't get up here. These blast doors are like my best friend. I feel so safe in this room. What do we have here? This looks really important. Also, the game just loaded in there. This is a very big map. So we've got North America, Atlantic Ocean, Africa, and Europe. Let's read some of these. Can we read them? Yeah. New York, status offline. Last contact, 2103, January 10th at 7:24. So that's interesting to note. January 10th is, what is it, 2 days before January 12th. January 12th is the quake. Basically the origin of the whatever fucked up this entire facility. Whatever, like there's some kind of quake happened on January 12th, and this is basically 2 days before that. So message, Jonesy, the office is closing down and everyone is being evacuated. From everyone here, I want to say it's been an honor working with you and Upsilon. Godspeed and good luck with the apocalypse. Ben. And that word, apocalypse, is being thrown around quite a bit in the last couple of sessions. I think Carl called it an apocalypse as well. Like it was getting like everything set up for the next apocalypse, yeah. I feel what's happening within Pathos 2 is actually on an apocalyptic scale, and that's why everyone's calling it that. Yeah, so apparently, yeah, New York, they had a facility in New York, which is apparently offline, and they sent a message there, but well, I think New York was sending a message to Jonesy, because it says Jonesy there in the message, so that's from New York. What else do we have? Lisbon. Status offline. Last contact, 2103, January 12th. The day of the quake. Okay, this is very important. Update on the defense measurements. Final efforts by the global community to prevent collision has failed. Pathos 2 should make any final efforts to deal with the inevitable quake. There you go. Following impact. Estimated time for impact, 5:13. So yeah, that's like 21 minutes before, after that message is sent. God, that's right before the event. Yeah. Okay. God, so much shit is happening. I don't even know what to think about this. London. There's another station in London, apparently. January 11th. That's the day before the quake. Dear Miss Victis Yondota. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that name. Maybe that's, Jonesy? Maybe that's her actual name and Jonesy's kind of a nickname. I want to keep calling her Jonesy because I don't think I'll ever be able to pronounce that name. Yeah, it's with great sadness I have to inform you that the office will close and can no longer support Upsilon and Pathos 2. I guess everything's shutting down, isn't it? All across the world. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, your supervisor Jane Adams, and the rest of the staff. You are a terrific group, and it's with great confidence I say that where we fall, you will surely carry on with bravery. Sincerely, System Director James Bloom. There's another name we don't know. God, it's like they knew like this event was gonna happen, and they were like they were getting ready for it. They were all prepared, but at the same time, I don't know. What's the last thing? Cadiz. Auxiliary. Status offline. Last contact, 2103, January 12th, 5:12. That is a minute before the quake. Before this great event. Holy shit. Jonesy, I know you have a much better chance for survival, but we have the better view. Salut. Yeah. This is literally a minute before this event occurs. They were all prepared for it as well. This guy was messaging Jonesy within this comm center right here, basically telling her, yeah, you're the safest one being in this room, but they're all out. I guess they were all somewhere else waiting for it to happen. Yeah. Is there anything else on here that's worthy of note? There's these green pegs up here. What does that mean? Maybe that's where the facility is. Maybe each green peg is a part of the facility. Like one's Upsilon, one's Theta, one's Lambda. Maybe that means there's 8 in total. Oh no, that's 7 pegs. Yeah, maybe there's 7 in total. That's just me theorizing. I don't know. Because this is random dot in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean with no like note there. But apparently there was a station there, like smack in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, there's a lot to take in there, quite a bit, but yeah, they've got stations all across the world. What were they doing here? Right, there's nothing really to read there. It's all gibberish. I guess that leaves one thing, and that's this incredibly important looking monitor right here. Let's press this button and see what happens. What does that say? Lumar link broken. Manual input required. What the hell is a Lumar? I guess that guy on the one of the audio recordings said Lumar. I'm not sure what that is. I'm guessing that's just the... like, that's basically their communications, like, system. I'm not too sure. What does this say? Sites. Oh, look at that. It's actually giving us all of the sites here. So we've got Upsilon, Theta, Lambda, Delta, Omicron, Tau, Phi, and Omega. There's actually a few I haven't heard of before. So yeah, looking at this, there's actually 8 in total. Wow, like, everything we've done so far has just been in Upsilon. There's 7 other facilities in this entire station. Wow. Right, so I'm guessing whatever number we put in, we're basically going to communicate with the comm center within that station. So, right, well, I'm going to basically start... well, actually, thinking about it, Lambda, that's where that woman who communicated with us back in the room with that weird robot, the woman said she was from Lambda. Which, does that mean 96 meters? Or miles? That might be miles, actually. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't think they'll be that close together, but yeah. She said she was from Lambda, so I'm going to leave Lambda last, because I feel that's going to continue the story. Let's start from the top. I was thinking, like, we're in Upsilon, so if we contact Upsilon, that's not going to do anything, is it? I want to try, just to be sure. Yeah, I thought so. Unable to call Site Upsilon from Site Upsilon. Yeah, that is the most redundant thing I've ever done. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to basically make our way down this entire list, see if we can get anything from communicating with the other stations. I feel this is very important. And I'm going to leave Lambda for last, because that's basically what we came here to do. We came here to communicate with that like really mysterious woman, so... let's start with Theta. So that's 2202. Let's see if we can get anything from there. Oh. What's this? Oh, it's kind of like a mini puzzle. We have to kind of like make contact. Where is this? Oh. There we go. Oh, look, we're establishing connection. Let's see what we see.
There's something better here. Here.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? And who was that? I have no idea. It kind of sounded like the guy on the audio player, but like really creepy sounding. There is something better here. It's here. What does that mean? Something incredibly fucked up is going on at Theta. Yeah, note to self. If we ever arrive at Theta, there's going to be something really creepy waiting for us. That was... I don't even know what to think about that. Yeah, I don't... God, that's such a mystery. Right, let's hope we don't go to Theta anytime soon. That sounds creepy as shit. So we're going to skip Lambda, and then go straight to Delta. I'm actually terrified to look up any of these stations. That was really terrifying. Let's see if there's anything at Delta. Now, where are you? Oh, there we go. Oh, right in the corner. There we go. This is Site Delta. I guess then there's no one at the communication center. Right, yeah, there's just... I guess we just don't have connection to Delta. Maybe we do, there's just nothing on the other end. I guess in Delta's a dead end then. Let's try Omicron. 2205. I actually... You know, that really... Like, that creepy message, like, that was terrifying, but I actually want more creepy messages. So I feel we'll get some lore from them. See what Omicron has to offer.
There's nothing left to live for.
That was even creepier. That was even creepier. What the fuck was that? Kill yourself? I'm quite alright, thank you, actually. Oh my god. Who the fuck was that? Kill yourself, you have nothing left to live for. Omicron is even more fucked up than Theta. Jesus. What is going on? Alright, so there's 3 more to go through. Oh my god, this game is terrifying the shit out of me. Tau is next. Never heard of Tau until now, I think. Oh god, what's next? And it's a dead end, okay. So yeah, Tau is... There's no one at the comm center in Tau, I guess. I feel I want to wait, but I think if it doesn't give us anything straight away, there's going to be nothing to wait for, so... Why would there be someone on the other line in Omicron telling us to fucking kill ourselves? Was he just there waiting for us to open communications with them for me to, like, kill yourself? Like, Jesus Christ. Chill out. Life's actually pretty sweet. Not in this facility. Actually, life is kind of sucking for Simon Jarrett right now. Site 5. That's a dead link too. Yeah, there's actually a lot of dead sites right now. And that leaves one more, other than Lambda, of course. Omega. Which, I mean, that's the last... That would be the last station, wouldn't it? Omega. 2208. I think it's the last letter in that alphabet, isn't it? Wouldn't be surprised if that's the last place we go to. Where is this? There it is. Here we go. Okay, there's nothing at Omega either. Right. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? That just leaves one thing. Let's connect to that woman. That's what we came here to do, isn't it? Let's continue the story. Site Lambda. Who is that woman? I really want to know. Here we go.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jarrett, Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured out what's going on yet?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where to even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pezos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots, crazy ones. Except for one. I think he said his name was Carl. He was okay, but I'm pretty sure I accidentally killed him by turning off the power.
Oh. Well, you know, robots don't feel anything, so... Yeah.
What was that?
What the fuck is that?
Whoa!
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
What's happening?
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are shuttle trains connecting all the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Shit! Where should I?
Okay. Did we just fucking drown?